As always, let's take a look at where we left off. I was to press play here. We have a nice fade in, and I have these little guys here. Now, what happens is, oops, it looks like that character was a little bit too close to um, the trigger box. So I'm going to actually move him forward a little bit just to kind of see where our pickup is. So when I run into this character here, let's see, you can see my car kind of like spins out, moves. What I want to do is be able to run right into them and pick up these characters, these little passengers. So let's go ahead and double click our BP blockout guy. And if we see here, let's take a look at what kind of collision. We don't even have collision on for this character. And so if we go into the viewport here, and you can start looking at setting some up for a pickup for them. And here's our point light. I know we set it back there. I might just set it in the front, kind of, since we're looking more at the front of the character here. All right, so actually let's go to our character here. Let's go to collision. And actually, we do have collision presets on. We have block all. The way to turn it off is to just do no collision like that. And now if we compile and save this, I should be able to just drive through these guys. So let me drag this off and then redock it. I'm going to close this because we're not going to need that right now. And now when I press play, you can see I can like park on top of these guys. All right, I'm going to hit escape to get out of there. Let's go back into our character blueprint. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do a sphere collider. See, so sphere collision. And I just want to make it big enough so that it encompasses all of my little Lego guy here, like that. And if you look at the collision preset for the sphere by its very nature, it's already set to overlap all dynamic, which is great. So when I run into this, it's already going to register the overlap. So let's go into our event graph and take a look at how we can visually script this. All right, so let's start by, and this event actor begin overlap is the same. This is what registers this collision here for our sphere here. So what we're going to do is after we overlap, we want to know, well, what are we actually checking, right? Well, I want to check if my player pawn is, let's get our player pawn here, is the same as the other actor that we are connecting with. And well, what are we going to do if it is the same thing? Like if we run into the other, like if the player, which is our cab, runs into it, well, what do we want to do? We want to destroy the other actor, right? So what we want to do is we're going to have a branch statement in here. And the reason for this is currently there could be other things in our scene, like characters walking around. And if another character walks inside of this and we're not differentiating between the player pawn and the other one by having a true false scenario, we could very well delete it, right? So you can see here, if our player pawn is the same as this, and this is true, so let's actually link this up too. I just want to destroy the other actor. And remember, what I want to do is I want to remove, because my cab is picking up these characters, I want to remove this actor or destroy this actor. So let's compile and save this, and let's go back into our scene and see if this works. So I'm going to press play. You can see I picked up one guy, picked up another dude, and here's another guy. So we pretty much in this video, again, looked at just overlapping triggers over actors. We looked at a new node, which is the destroy actor. We reiterated the branching and the equal node, and we looked at how we can get our player pawn again. So I think this is a good place to stop. Let's just make sure that we file, save all, and that way everything is saved. And in the next video, we'll just continue to build on this game. I did forget, because I'm kind of recording these in sections, that I wanted to do some smoke or physics stuff, and I promise you we'll get to that later.